Right, welcome back to Shed Tune, and I guess the second part of the Vespa water-cooled project. In this one, we're going to have to strip the engine down and have a good old look at everything, try and work out what's what, and then I guess send it off to various people to get some work done. Who knows? Anyway, without further ado, we'll crack on. Do 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 ba 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 do ba da ba 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 do 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 be do be do be do 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 dum be dum 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 la 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 da da top geared scooter. Okay, so that's cleared the small end. Didn't need that. Let's have a look at that. Oh Christ, that's seen better days, isn't it? But the conrod doesn't look too bad. Nothing that can't be cleaned. Yeah, look, made in Japan. Some numbers on this side. 1 2 1 2 and a Y. So if you know what that means, drop a comment below. So the next question is, who do we know that can rebuild that crank? Again, if you know someone that can rebuild this crank, give us a shout. Drop some comments below, and then we'll go and check it out, see what they charge. Right, we've turned the engine round to have a look at this side. I've been told that this bit here is really important to check because it cracks across there. Now that looks okay, so I might be lucky with that, but all of this weld, a bit untidy, I want to get that all sorted out. Don't know what that is. That's obviously some sort of blanking plate, maybe for a fuel pump, who knows. Next job, taking this hub off, I think. Guessing it's straightforward, we'll soon find out. There you go, I've just learnt something there. There's a castle nut thing on here with a split pin, and this nut here is 24mm. So we'll get the old impact gun on that, and that'll soon remove it. Ready? It wasn't even tight. Oh well. And the question is, do I need, no, I don't think I do need a hub puller, but I might need two hands. Well, there you go, that came off easy. Shoes, pretty straightforward, little circlips here, spring. Seal in there. Not really sure how that bit comes out, but we'll soon find out. I mean, it might be just a case of tapping that with a mallet to push it out, but I'll check the other side first, just in case. Okay, well, there doesn't appear to be anything holding it here, so might need to make a phone call. I phoned Phil and he says it just taps out. So oh, it's coming out. Oh, I think that's out now. That's the gearbox out. Next is the Christmas tree and that thing, whatever that's called. What's that bit called? Well, it spins nicely, doesn't it? No idea. And what's that? So tell us what that is and what that is in the comments below, please. Thank you. The next bit of the strip down apparently is this bit, which releases this bit, which is some sort of gear. So hopefully you've been in the comments and told me what it is. Right, okay. We need something to get rid of that tab. and a socket or a spanner. Just use my drift to get rid of that. That is 17mm. So I'm guessing I might need to use two hands again. So I'll be back in a minute. So we managed to get that undone. It's quite tight. So I'm guessing when we do it up, it's got to be torqued up to a certain level. So if anyone knows what the torque setting for this is, stick it in the comment below. If you're watching this and your name's Stu Harper, then thanks for all the advice so far. And the same with Phil Calloway. Thanks for all the advice so far. And, oh, what's that thing? There's a funny washer thing. I better not lose that. I'll put that over there. And I guess that, oops. Oh. I'm guessing that's not supposed to do that. I've turned it round because something fell out. Whoops. Where did that fall out of then? This bit? Anyone know where they all fell out from and what they do? Obviously that's the Christmas tree on, and that's the, whatever that's called. Again, comments, tell me what it is. Where the hell did them little bearings come out of here? Wow, it's like watching a village idiot doing work.
Arthur Figgis is an idiot, a village idiot. Tonight, we look at the idiot in society.
Okay, well, I can't see anything else inside the engine apart from the bearings, so if we knock the bearings out, that can go to Surrey Vapour blasters and be cleaned, along with most of that. Okay, I'm going to knock the bearings out. There seems to be a circlip in there, so we'll have to get that out first, and I'm guessing the bearing comes this way. And then the rear wheel bearing, I guess. I will figure it out. Yeah, so as I expected, the bearing's got to go that way because there's a, I don't know what you call that, a tab that stops the bearing coming all the way through this way. So we knock the bearing out that way. That's that. There's an oil seal here to get rid of, so we'll get rid of that. And then we'll get that bearing out as well. We've just taken that seal out. And that says on it, NAK TG30476, which is, I guess, the size. And that also has, I don't know if you can see that, a circlip. So we'll get rid of that, and I guess that bearing knocks out towards me. Right, as you can see, I've got my hammer and I've got my special bearing tool remover, which is a shitty old Sundance grip, because that's really all they're good for. That'll fit in there nicely, and that'll knock that side out there nicely. Obviously we'll do it from the other side with that one, and we'll come back in a mo. There you go, that's that bearing out, come out straight away. Quite a lot of wear in that. So plus that engine had been run for 20 odd years. 2012, 2013. Oh, well, maybe not 20 years. Right, other bearing. Well, there you go, that's odd. Look, there's an oil seal in there. Well, I don't suppose it is odd, but there's an oil seal in there. Okay, we'll have to get that out. That's that rear bearing and oil seal out. Now, this says 6204 LU. Does that sound right? 6204. I don't know what that says on it. Oh, God, that's tiny writing. I'm never going to read that. Right, okay. So, bearings and seals for this engine. If you know what they are, post them in the comments below and let me know. That's about it. I think that's virtually everything stripped on this engine. We've done a bit, taken it all apart. Whether I can put it back together or not is another matter. So I guess the next stage is sending bits away to get work done, getting the engine cleaned, etc, etc. I've got some alley welding that needs doing on it and some tidying up. But apart from that, please give it a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, and it means that obviously YouTube will send us out to more people. That's about it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, stickers, don't forget to send some stickers in. We've got the workshop back wall sticker. And that's about it.
That's all, folks.